The Regional Electoral Commission in Brikama has rejected the nomination of Momodu Sabali, the UDP candidate for Busumbala constituency, for not meeting the criteria based on Section 91E of the Constitution. The regional returning officer, Anthony Robert Seka, did not give any reason for his rejection, but reminded Mr. Sabali of his right to appeal the decision within 48 hours. Sabali's rejection led to tension between supporters and the paramilitary police stationed at the venue to control the process. Stones and tear gas were thrown on the roof of the electoral house. Journalists and electoral officials were trapped in the building for hours while police were dispersed to control the situation. The disappointed Mr. Sabali, however, could not grant an interview with the media and promised to summon a press conference instead. Candidates vying under the UDP ticket include Abdullahi So Kombo East, Abdullahi Bondi Foni Jarol, UDP, Alaji S. Dabo Brikama North, Keba Kebaro Kombo South, Lamin Sabali Ol Yundum, Fatu Cham Sani Mentere, Lamin J. Sane, Brikama South, and Momodu Sabal, who was the second aspiring candidate contesting under the same ticket for Busumbala constituency. And Mame Jiwa was the only independent candidate to throw his hat into the ring. All candidates submitted their nomination documents with a promise to salvage their people and the country at large, share their aspirations with the media while outlining key areas of intervention when elected into office.
I have full confidence. I am confident that, of course, I will win this election because people have already seen what has transpired here, and I know this is a challenge, and these are one of the reasons that I have applied this position. I want to be the voice of women and youths in the parliament, and I am ready to face any challenge. I am more stronger today than ever.
I want to contribute immensely and positively in the development of the Gambia, more so my constituency, and that is Fonyi Jarol constituency. As an experienced educationist throughout the country for over 30 years, working with the government to develop the education in the Gambia, I think I can come to my own constituency, come together, team up with them, and develop the Gambia as we expect it, together with them. That's my intention.
Selected in April 2017. I served for 5 years, and I'm seeking for re-election. And I'm very much prepared on the ground, simply because I've been working in this particular community not before I became a parliamentarian. I was a social worker by profession. I was a youth and a football enthusiast, and I'm known within the entire region. So this is about representation, which is very, very key.
I really want to fight for this country, to defend our constitution, to defend our sovereignty. That is the most important thing. That is making me to go to the parliament, to defend my constitution, to defend our sovereignty.
The difference that we are going to make, one of my tasks, if I am re-elected, is to make sure the governance structure of this country is consolidated. And the best way we can do that is to work on bringing back the constitution. We will ensure that all laws that are going to come into this country are going to be in the best interest of the Gambian people, and the vulnerable members are going to be at the back of our mind. We will ensure that our economy is boosted. How do we do that? We need to make sure that the economy in the productive sector is improved, to ensure that the people in the rural areas are catered for.
To make sure there are proper administration in the respective institutions in the Gambia. If that is effectively done, that is going to impact on the electorate that voted me in. So that's why we have to work very hard to make sure those oversight functions are done very well in the National Assembly.
Better laws have been elected for in Parliament to serve the best interests of Gambian people, both men, women, young and old, and also to work on strategic development programs to scrutinize budgets and not to allow the executive to be going on with budgets that are not being well scrutinized.
Presidential election, 6,000 plus was won independently, and the coalition had 1,000. So this is what moved me, and I'll stand for that independency that Fonyi has lacked, and will work towards achieving it. I am the choice of the people. Why? Because I am the savior that had stood, the voice of Fonyi, when they are voiceless. When they are thrown away, I stood for them in all odds, and I believe so. I would not be left alone. That's why I am forced.
Candidates vying under the Doi tickets, including Victor Pijata, contesting for the seat of Sanementera, as well as Pa Alunjai and Nimalisa Kujabi, also filed a credential for all Yundum and Busimbala constituency respectively. Baba Sillah, GRTS.